Morning, and thank you for joining us for this edition of SBB Live, a senior edition, where we are joined by a resident over at Discovery Village at Naples, Mr. Henry Kawaler. How are you this morning, Henry?
Very good. Thank you.
Wonderful. It's so good to have you on the show. These are some of my favorite interviews to do where we get to know our aging population, as you guys have some of the best stories. So we just want to introduce you to our readers and our viewers. Tell me a little bit about yourself, your history, your heritage, a little bit about where you're from.
I'm from New York, uh, uh, Long Island, and I came to Florida 6.5 years ago. I was up in uh, Fort Lauderdale in the senior place up there. I didn't like it too much, and my wife passed away, and my kids got me down here, which I'm glad they did.
Wonderful. Well, what did you do before you moved to Florida? Tell me a little bit about yourself and
I
maybe.
was retired. I was retired uh, dispatcher for the Transit Authority on Long Island.
Oh, what was that job like?
It was very interesting. I liked it. I didn't like the driving part for the years that I did it, but I did like the dispatching because every day was something different, and I didn't have people looking over my shoulder all the time.
It
I
sounds
never knew
like
what they were going to do.
sounds like an interesting job. Well,
It
you
was.
mentioned, yeah. You mentioned that you have children. Tell me a little bit about your children.
I got a stepdaughter, and I got two granddaughters, and two grandsons by marriage, and I got four great grandsons.
Wow, that's awesome. And they all live here in Naples?
No, no. One of them with three boys and a husband lived up in Long Island, and Joe and Lorraine live in Marco Island, and my brother and stepdaughter live over in Key West.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, it is. It's beautiful.
Get down there to visit them, huh?
Oh yeah, we were there this weekend. It was beautiful.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, tell me, when you started to look at retirement options, even the one in Lauderdale, what prompted you to make the decision to start looking into senior living?
Both of us were sick and on walkers.
Mhm.
I had an operation on my foot, and my wife's knees were going.
Oh,
And my wife was older than me, and it was bothering her. And my daughter came up 4 times in 1 year,
oh.
and she says, "I can't do it anymore. You're going to Florida." I says, "Okay, we go and rent every year." She says, "But you're not coming back."
Hmm.
And we moved down to Florida.
A little bit of kicking and screaming, right?
Yeah, but we had a nice little house, a nice neighborhood, good neighbors, but it was time to move.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
always trying to get my grandmother. She lives in Wisconsin, and my grandfather recently passed away, and I'm trying to get her to come kicking and screaming. She's not having it yet.
well, get her over here. She'll have a good time.
I know, I want to. That would be a perfect community for her. Speaking of Discovery Village, tell me, what made you decide to choose this particular community, and what would you say some of your favorite things about it are?
Well, number one, they chose it for me. I was never here until I moved in. And all they did was show me the telephone picture of all around the place. And they said, "This is your apartment." Okay, fine. Now, I moved in, and everybody was very nice. The staff is perfect. They don't say no to you. And the people here are very nice. They're not catty. They don't pull at each other. And it's nice. I enjoy my life here. I really do.
That's great. And I'm sure you've made a lot of new friends, and it's probably really nice to be close to family there in Marco Island as well.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
What would you say your favorite thing about the community is?
there's so many favorite things. I mean, really, I'm not a joiner, but I mean, if I see something I like, I go out and do it. Uh, if there's a show on, I'll go see the show. If I don't think I like it, then I won't go. I'm a little bit pig-headed.
You don't say.
Yeah, yeah, just a little stubborn.
Well, I'm glad you weren't too stubborn and you listened to your family to get you down here to Florida and eventually to Southwest Florida. Discovery Village is excited, I'm sure, to have you as a resident there. And um, I'm sure you're loving every minute of it.
I am, definitely. Amanda, I never saw this place.
Yeah, I know. I
So
know.
they, my daughter even got a moving man. I didn't know what was, yeah, okay, I'm going. That's it.
Well, you must not be as stubborn as you think. I wish that you
Uh,
could sprinkle some of that onto my grandmother.
yeah, tell her it's a nice place.
Yes, sir. I certainly will, or you will when this airs. Now, Henry, I understand that you used to be in the service. Tell me a little bit about your experience there.
I joined the army. Let's see. On a Sunday, I was 18. Monday, I joined up.
Wow.
7.5 months later, I was in Korea.
Wow. What was your experience like in the service?
That was okay. They gave me some rank too soon. I was immature. I goofed it, but I didn't mind it. I liked it. I got a kick out of it.
You got a kick out of it. You got to see a little bit of the world, right?
Oh yes, yes, that's for sure. Yes, and I met a lot of nice guys over there. One of them, I was best man at his wedding.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very cool. Well, thank you for your service.
thank you. The
Awesome. Well,
history. When I came home, nobody knew where I was.
oh my goodness.
No, nobody knew. Where were you in school for a year? I said, no. Where were you? I says, I was overseas. Did you go to school overseas? I said, no. What did you do? I said, I shot people. You know,
There's that comedian in you, Henry.
yeah, a little bit, a little.
Well, we are grateful for your sacrifice and your service, and I just want to thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Okay, thanks for asking the questions.
All right,
I'm
Henry.
glad to be here.